Live, Alexandra Eala at Abu Dhabi Open Quarterfinals, Singles, Doubles. Alexandra Eala has a busy day in the 2026 Abu Dhabi Open as she sees action in the quarterfinals of the singles and doubles tournaments on Thursday. Alexandra Eala stopped by Alexandrova in Abu Dhabi Open Quarterfinals. Manila, Philippines. Alexandra Eala's gallant stand wasn't enough to stop Ekaterina Alexandrova of Russia, bowing out in the Abu Dhabi Open singles quarterfinals with a 6-3, 6-3 loss on Thursday night, Philippine time. After dropping the first set, Eala tried to recreate the same magic she did less than 24 hours ago in the round of 16, opening set 2 with the lead and tying it at 3-3 after trailing at 3-1. Alexandrova, the world number 11 and second seed of the tournament, though cruised to match point, 5-3. Eala still tried to extend the match with a 40-15 lead in the final game, but Alexandrova, a former top 10 player and 5-time WTA champion, proved too strong and rallied to advance to the semifinals. Live updates. Alexandra Eala vs Ekaterina Alexandrova, Abu Dhabi Open Quarterfinals. Final, Alexandra Eala falls to Ekaterina Alexandrova, 6-3, 6-3, in the quarterfinals of the Abu Dhabi Open. Alexandrova takes the 8th game for the 5-3 advantage. She's one game away from winning the match. Alexandrova breaks back for a 4-3 advantage in set 2. Alexandra Eala with a break point. Set 2 is tied at 3-all. Alexandra Eala with a crucial hold. She trails Alexandrova, 3-2. Alexandrova with an ace to end the 4th game. She's dominating set 2, 3-1. Alexandrova with an early break in set 2 to pull ahead, 2-1. Alexandrova holds to tie set 2 at 1-1. Alexandra Eala takes the first game of set 2, 1-0. Her first lead of the match. Alexandra Eala to serve to start set 2. End of set 1. Alexandrova takes the first set, 6-3, against Alexandra Eala. Alexandra Eala holds, still down 5-3. Alexandrova takes a 5-2 lead, one game closer to taking the first set. Alexandra Eala to serve. Alexandra Eala fights back and holds to take the 6th game. The Filipino ace is down 4-2. Alexandrova holds for a 4-1 advantage over Alexandra Eala in set 1. Alexandrova another 40-0 lead on serve in the 5th game. Alexandrova rallies in the 4th game to score another break. She leads 3-1. Alexandra Eala breaks back to win the 3rd game. Alexandrova still leads 2-1. Alexandra Eala ties the 3rd game at 40-40 after trailing 40-0. Alexandrova breaks Alexandra Eala for a 2-0 lead in set 1. Alexandra Eala commits a double fault. Alexandrova up 30-0 in the 2nd game. Alexandrova gets the hold after a tough first game for a 1-0 lead. First game up. Ekaterina Alexandrova serving to open the match. Alexandra Eala faces double duty in Abu Dhabi Open Quarterfinals. Manila, Philippines. Alexandra Eala will have her hands full on Thursday, Philippine time, as she sees action in the Abu Dhabi Open Quarterfinals both in the singles and doubles tournaments. Eala scored an epic comeback victory over Aliksandra Sasnovich of Belarus early Thursday, February 6, 6-4, 7-6, 5, and advanced to the final 8 of the WTA 500 event. She faces a short turnaround as she battles Ekaterina Alexandrova of Russia, currently a top 11 player in the world, in the singles quarterfinal. After her singles duel, Eala heads to the doubles quarterfinal match in tandem with fellow Southeast Asian rising star Janice Jen as they take on Christina Buxa and Zhang Shuai. Alexandra Eala reaches Abu Dhabi Open quarterfinals after epic comeback. Manila, Philippines. Alexandra Eala dug deep and pulled off an epic comeback win over Aliksandra Sasnovich of Belarus, 2-6, 6-4, 7-6, 5, to advance to the Abu Dhabi Open quarterfinals on Thursday Philippine time, in front of a predominantly Filipino crowd at International Tennis Center in Zayed Sport City. After trailing 4-0 in the 3rd set, Eala willed her way back to reach match point, 6-5, before Sasnovich got her act together and forced a tiebreak. Eala also went down 4-5 in the tiebreak, but errors from the 31-year-old veteran sent the Filipino to match point. Eala didn't waste the chance, nailing the game winner that sent the Filipinos on the stands into a wild celebration after a thrilling 3-hour match. Alexandra Eala set for top-tier tilts in Qatar, Dubai after Abu Dhabi Open. Manila, Philippines. Alexandra Eala is scheduled for a hectic February with the Abu Dhabi Open, just the beginning of a WTA Tour Middle Eastern swing. Apart from her Abu Dhabi tilt, Eala is also set to compete at the Qatar Open and Dubai Tennis Championships, where she is listed as a qualifier. The Qatar Open is set from February 8 to 14th, while the Dubai Tennis Championships will take place from February 15 to 21. Besides the 20-year-old Eala, defending champion Amanda Anisimova leads Qatar's player list with Paula Badosa, Coco Gauff, Elena Rybakina, Aryna Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek, Clara Tauson, Emma Raducanu, Ekaterina Alexandrova, Yelena Ostapenko, and Jasmine Paolini. Defending champion Mira Andreeva, meanwhile, headlines the Dubai Championship. There are moments in sport that feel almost scripted, unlikely, dramatic, emotional, and impossible to forget. At the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open 2026, Alexandra Eala, the 20-year-old Filipina whirlwind of grace and grit, lived one of those moments. From the moment she stepped onto the hard courts of the Zayed Sports City International Tennis Center in the United Arab Emirates, there was a sense that this was no ordinary week. A bustling WTA 500 event, the Abu Dhabi Open draws elite competitors and fierce fans, but this year, it seemed destined to be Eala's week of narrative fire and resolve. Counterclockwise arrows button the comeback that stopped time, singles drama. In sports, comebacks are more than just scoreboards turning back, they're emotional epicenters where belief battles adversity. In her singles round of 16 match, Alex faced Aliksandra Sasnovich, an experienced competitor with a heavy serve and disciplined court tactics. The first set quickly slipped from Eala's grasp, and she found herself down 6-2 and staring at a 4-0 deficit in the deciding set, a place where many players fold. Yet the emotion in the packed stadium court told another story, one of resilience, noise, and unyielding spirit. As the crowd roared, a sea of flags, cheers, and collective hope, Alex began her charge. Slowly, methodically, she clawed back games, erasing disadvantage point by point. A match point against her became a spur to fight, not a final farewell. When she sealed her 2-6, 6-4, 7-6, 5 victory, nearly 3 hours after the first serve, it wasn't just a win. It was a statement, she belonged here, and she'd fight for it. It was special, she would later say, not just about the victory, but about the energy, the fight, and that electric moment where the crowd became a part of her rally. Second place medal against the giant, quarterfinal singles challenge. Quarterfinals are where the sweet dream of glory turns bitterly real. Awaiting Alex was Ekaterina Alexandrova, the seasoned Russian ranked near world no. 11, a player with power, precision, and the experience to control big points. From the opening rallies, Alex was tested. The graceful winner-from-behind spirit that lit up her earlier match was met with disciplined ground strokes and tactical serves that kept her pinned. She fought, she strained, and even found brief footholds in games where it seemed Alexandrova's momentum was unshakable, but ultimately, it wasn't enough. The final scoreboard read 3-6, 3-6, a straight sets exit from singles. Yet this result wasn't a disappointment, not for a rising star who just days before had etched her name onto a thrilling comeback narrative. Rather,